For you within your doctrine, for you wonder why I peace. Why the heck am I singing this? I wonder when the last time told 4 weeks ago. Wow. Eddie is actually on. I'm loving this thing that I got because it makes everything light up, even if I wasn't on a server that would need it, wouldn't have the night vision. On this one, I'm enjoying it because I actually don't have to have night vision for it, and it still glows everything. I would like it. I do kind of wish it would glow my items in my hand, but I'm not upset because it makes the at least the mobs visible because they're extremely dark now. I was planning on working on this some more yesterday, but then I just didn't. Got a few movies I'm gonna watch while I'm mine, but I forgot. I've got to turn them on real quick before I actually do so. But it's just something to watch to the side while I mine. Sorry if I stay extremely silent when I do stuff, but better than nothing. I don't want no music. YouTube, you're being stupid. That way it is YouTube, so I kind of expect that. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I want to have it too loud because I can't hear the game if I do. I wish they had this enchantment that like completely makes arrows bounce off you, like with a 2 to 3% chance. Oh well, it starts off as a 1/4, and then half, and then 3/4 chance to make a arrow bounce off of you, kind of like thorns. Well, actually, they just give the rarity or the chances of thorns, but it would be to reflect an arrow. I mean, it sounds like a cool idea to me. Can these? Me and Teddy are just throwing on that throwing tridents at each other. Soul.
Throw them harder.
Yes, sir.
Increase their speed by 500%.
Okay, max charge. All right. Ugh.
And make sure you have 100 of them on hand, so it's like a fucking minigun.
Well, if it make you feel better, the one I'm throwing at him comes right back to me, so it's infinite.
No. You gotta fire them almost
I
all
could
at the
set
same
I
time.
could set up a dispenser to just shoot them rapidly.
Yeah. It's like
It just rapidly does, and I could just do a row of just 10.
Dude, I've thought of that before. It's death.
I did it
You-
before. It's
I
like a
think you don't-
machine. It's basically like a minigun.
I think you'd only take like 2 hits and you're dead. Like there's no armor to stop that. Like I think even netherite, you die in like 5 hits.
Oh
or
yeah,
so.
unless you have like projectile protection to kind of have a chance,
Oh,
you're dead.
yeah. You're getting murdered. See, that is a funny trap. You know what I mean? Like everybody expects darts or it to shoot fireballs.
Nah, this thing shoots fucking tridents at the speed of light.
How did he get 20,000 tridents? I don't know.
Oh, you make a drown farm or go to the person that has what is free.
I just look. I just said I don't know. I don't want to know.
Oh no, I'm just saying what I would do.
No. I'm just saying. Whoever made a fucking minigun for tridents, you don't want to know how they did it.
You just surrender and say, "Yes, sir, you did a good job." I don't know what I'm doing. Bum, bum, bum. I am blind. Why am I blind? It would be nice if I had glasses nearby, but I don't. Sad. Where's my glasses? I have 3 pairs of glasses. I never can fucking find them. God, I have ADHD. Sucks. No, of course not. No. Why would it be here? Whatever. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Brilliant. I will murder everyone. Ewa. Would be the password. Balls. Good question. I don't know if it sent the email. That would be awesome if I knew, but I don't know. So I'm gonna guess. I guess it's not that email. So which email did it possibly send to? Let's find out. It's not that email, so that's cool. It's not that. It's not that. It's not... Wait, it should be my default email. Oh, there it is. I'm stupid. Firm code. Oh, it's due on the 25th? You right. That's hot. Alright, and I'll just wait then. I thought it was due already. I'm happy. Alright. Go away. Wait. Okay, I remember now. I got it.
Okay, if you're watching me now, Teddy, I want to just tell you this is what I am calling the Doom Pyramid.
You need to just stab everybody with a doom pyramid.
It is a pyramid that'll kill anybody that is stupid enough to not wear their elytra, falling into their deaths.
This would be a good job, but
At
why-
the because I am gonna set fences just above the final block so people can't put a water bucket in to save themselves. And then I am going to still make it where they can just push slash back and get to it. It's just a funny little thing to do,
like
and nobody
Wait,
can
what?
like break anything or and stuff too here because wait, no, since it's my claim they can't even place water buckets. Never mind.
that is a lot.
I don't even have to do that.
That's a lot of money to pay for that kind of job. What the hell am I doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, oh, I get it.
There's a
Alright.
catch, isn't there?
No, it's not a catch. It was. I was trying to figure out what was it. It's elderly. That's why. I'm doing It's a certified van driving, so I need to have a commercial license.
Teddy said hi. So now I have gotten to where I've got.
I say hello. I don't know if you can hear me, but attack Bryce. Thank you.
I've already gotten to where it's like this, and now all I gotta do is just make a good name.
I'll apply this job. You right. We are seeking a driver with 5 years of experience and no I've been driving commercial.
Well,
vehicles.
I don't have the experience, but I have not gotten wrecks before.
No, you gotta have like commercial driving experience. I've had 15 years of it.
That he's attacking me. Oh no.
I told him to attack
Whatever will what the huh?
you.
Daddy, actually don't attack me, please. I'm busy.
Experience enter a job with the nut. You nut with the job. Wait, what? Didn't it have? They're like, tell me the job that has the relevant experience. Bitch, I sent you my resume.
But now all I gotta do is just mine down because the corners for the pyramid are made.
Like what? Why do I have to send you shit if I already
Since you the shit.
Yeah, exactly? Like, will we be able to commute for this job? Yes. Will we be able to relocate? Well, what is the zip code? What the fuck? You act like it's way far away from me. I don't mind driving 30 minutes for 35 an hour. Where is the zip code? Are you fucking kidding me? It's downtown. Go fuck off. Are you be able to? Yes. Will you be able to relocate to that area? Yes. What percentage of the
Jesus
time are you
Christ,
willing to
skeletons are so
travel?
annoying.
Work. What do you mean travel? Like, okay, the job is traveling. Do you mean travel for the job, or travel to the job, or travel because of the job?
To me, it sounded like it means like travel to a new home
Travel.
so that you can work there.
Yeah, no, I already know. They had it on their thing for 25% of the time that you're not gonna be where you're gonna be. So, sure, 50% of the time, that's fine. I'll do it more than what they're asking for. I ain't doing shit. Go ahead, fuck it.
Nightbot's trying to warn Teddy not to spam. It's getting on to him.
Tell us a bit about yourself. No, that's why I sent a resume and a cover letter, so you can. Thank you. It's like shit. I think it's so stupid. Some of these things are stupid. A delivery driver for what? What is this job? Why are all the delivery driver jobs so good? What is going on?
If they have to get the pizza.
No, that's not delivery driver I'm talking about.
Oh wait,
These
do you
are
mean like UPS or something like that?
that's courier. Nah, these are all like custom delivery drivers. Some of these are route drivers. They're like, well, they're a courier job here. It's like $150 a day. Wait, how much is $150?
Well, you gotta think of like how far around you have to go per day too.
Well, that's the inside Houston job. I already know what it is, but 150 times 5, that's 750 a week. Oh, that's 15 an hour.
I've been watching a lot of like videos based on like you know how people are so worried about Antarctica melting, the people that are actually worried about all the global warming stuff that others say is not correct or not real.
Nothing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't get me started. But go ahead.
But I was like, if all of Antarctica like melted and stuff, and the water level raised up, it would just get to right to where you guys are. But I'd say you guys would be fine because I know you guys have like precautions for flooding and stuff.
Okay, so let me tell you something. We've already did the science behind that. The United States government decided to do a study. What would happen if Antarctica melted? Right? Let's say the North Pole and the South Pole, everything melted, right?
It would go up like 200 feet, I think, isn't it?
Half of Texas is gone.
Oh, I wasn't meaning the top and bottom. I was meaning just Antarctica.
They're both gonna melt. If one melts, the planet's gonna melt. So, So if you think about it, you might as well just go with a worst case scenario, because if one side melts, the whole thing melts. Because what happens is, because the top melts, all the cold water starts to circulate from the top, because hot water doesn't like to stay in one place, just like hot air. So it's gonna move, right?
Yes.
Cold and hot water likes to circulate. Well, guess what? That'll just melt the other side too. If you melt one side, you pretty much might as well say the other side's fucked. And then it's not 200 feet. I'm gonna tell you right now, where y'all live is still not safe.
Well, yeah, especially if it happens, like all of Florida will be completely just submerged.
It's gone, gone, gone. Louisiana, half of the United States, California's gone. That's gone. Florida's gone. Most of the west and east coast gone. The Gulf, what Gulf?
Hawaii will
Like,
just become the
Mexico-
new Atlantis.
Mexico, the only part of Mexico won't be gone is like the mid mountains of Mexico, which is like near where Aztecs were, which is mostly Central America, like the lowest part of Mexico, right?
Yep.
And that, and we're not even talking about
Luckily,
Australia. Australia, there's gonna be no Australia. Australia would sink. The whole damn continent would sink. The whole thing. Like, I'm being real. Like, that would be the worst case fucking scenario. But let me tell you something. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like I know that some of them are working on like something to get all of the gases and all that are
There's
destroying
nothing
the
wrong.
layer.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. Like, I don't understand, like, these global warming. Do they not understand that this is a planet with multiple planets and a sun and a galaxy and a universe around it, and maybe we're not the biggest, most important shit? We're not doing any damage to the earth that much. Yes, we are harming it, but we are not causing global warming. Sorry to tell you, but what's causing global warming is called a natural evolution of where the earth is in response to where it is in the galaxy right now. Did you know?
really-
Even the people are like the people that are like the physicists and stuff like that, and the people that are like Neil deGrasse Tyson already like completely debunked it. He's like he sat there. It's like it would take more than 1 million years of us pumping CO2 before we die. Like, we only been pumping CO2 for what? I'm sorry, like what? Give or take 1,000 years? So, you know, because we weren't really industrialized at all until what? The 1600s? And if you count CO2 as us cutting down all the goddamn trees, right? And burning them, we started doing that back when we were like, oh, I found fire. You know, kind of like caveman days. We're not doing enough damage, man. It would take it would take more. And the earth has a self-righting system. You know what it does whenever it like there's too much CO2? Like, have you ever like thought about like what happens when the CO2 gets too high? It's like a boiling pot of water, right? Eventually, there's gonna be like a too much limit, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Before 800, the Earth decided, hey, these humans, I know how to solve that. And it has like a superstructure in the weather, and it righted itself immediately. Every once in a while, it just rights itself. Like, it'll get really bad, and then there's nothing, and all the weather got colder. How the hell? Okay, let me tell you something. How the hell do we have a freeze in Texas? It's global warming, right? Why do we have a freeze in February? How's that work? No, it's not like it goes up and down really really severe. That's not how that works. If it's global warming, that means it constantly keeps getting warmer, right? So the heat to go up, right? It gets hotter, and then when it goes down, it doesn't get as cold the next time, right? And it just keeps going higher and higher and higher and higher instead of going colder and cold. It's been getting colder, dude. The only thing that scientists do agree upon is the seasons are fucked right now. What you think of as summer, winter, fall, and spring, all those seasons, we're off by 1 month. We've been off for 1 month for about 5 years now. Not because of like where they all scheduled it. It's because how the Earth is acting. You know what I mean? Like literally, the winter doesn't end till March. Our hottest month is not in June or July. It's in fucking August. And like everything's a month late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, June, July, it was fucking 100 degrees in El Paso. Now it's in August. Yeah, that's called the Earth rotating. It does that. It always does that.
I just wanted
Been
to stop
doing
being so dang humid in Florida, but that's Florida for you. It's full of swamps.
No, that's get out of Florida.
It's just the people have like,
You
I
see
hate tornadoes.
me?
Just
You
don't
see me
live with
pouring with
tornadoes.
money that where I can move out and live on my own at the moment.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. Because you're in the worst state when it comes to rent prices. So yeah.
So, well, not the worst state because obviously New York would be worse or fucking California. But you're in a state that's like overly priced for the market that it's in, and it's sinking. So the problem with Florida is it's literally sinking. It is sinking into the ocean right now, and I'm not even joking. That is the legitimate truth. Florida is slowly sinking, and in about give or take 10,000 years, there will not be a Florida. So it's been sinking. It's already below sea level in most of it. That's why you have swamps. It's like Louisiana. Most of it's underwater. They just got fucking walls. It's like same thing for Galveston. Galveston, did you know Galveston is 20 feet below sea level? They had to raise the city like a long time ago.
That's what they did in Orlando, in Florida, where they just raised it so they could put all the stuff on it. Because it used to just be one giant swamp.
Yeah, no, you live in a bowl. All they did was raise the outer rim so that way it doesn't flood over. But like half the cities out there are in a bowl. Like literally, the edges of Florida are the wall, and if you go into the state, it's a bowl. It's gonna sink. It's gonna sink. California's the same way. Well, California's got a different problem. Eventually, there's gonna be an earthquake, and that it's gonna become its own continent. But that might take a good 100,000 years. You need a damn good. That San Andreas Fault really needs to get really pissed. But yeah, there's way bigger things we're worried about. We're more worried about Yellowstone National Park than we
Oh,
are.
you mean the super volcano?
Yeah, because that thing could detonate any time, and it would take
That's
out
right.
half the United States.
From a super volcano
I just said
covers the
whole
entire
western
world,
side of the
basically.
no, it won't.
Well, not
cover
the
entire
whole
world.
entire, but a majority of it.
A good part of it, and it'll make an ice age. So, looking forward to that. I'll be dead before that happens.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably not gonna happen anytime soon, though. But it could happen anytime.
Hey, go find some wood. Go find some wood. I'm knocking on wood. Don't you dare. Go find some wood.
That's
knock
my
on
desk
that
right
shit.
there.
There you go. Don't be talking shit about the super volcano. You know how they are. They're finicky as shit.
So I'm probably
Like,
not the only
Highly-
one saying this. Okay, I know what a super volcano
No.
does.
Yeah, no. See, super volcano. No, see, you gotta talk nice to super volcano because they're gonna hear
Bryce is talking shit. All right, I'm gonna erupt today.
If it happens, it happens, and I'll accept my fate.
we won't die. You're on the other. How are you gonna die? It's gonna go west. Like You're not gonna get shit. It's just gonna get colder for you.
Yay!
No, for me, my stupid ass might actually get to see the clouds. But it might rain a lot more over here. That's all.
Hey, that'd be nice.
No, it won't. Because when I say rain over here, okay. Dude, we had a storm that rained 3 days straight. It flooded the entire city. Literally, our freeways were underwater to the waist. Like downtown was 6 feet underwater. It was ridiculous.
I think I just get excited about rain because around here, it's majority of the time it's dry where I live because it doesn't
Dude.
rain very often.
Don't talk shit. One of these hurricanes could decide to like just come up and say, "Hey, I'm gonna live here."
Isn't that just a cyclone
very-
or whatever you want to call it?
That's very possible that a hurricane could decide to just live in your backyard. And let me tell you, 3 days of a hurricane just living in your
I've been through about 3 hurricanes back to
you
back,
have not
and it's I still
no.
like seeing rain.
no yeah because you haven't gone through shit. I've been through 5, and the one I'm talking about lasted 3 fucking days and rained 3 days straight and flooded every car in the city. It's like, literally couldn't go anywhere, destroyed most of our infrastructure. Like, if that happened to Florida, Florida would lose its shit. I'm sad to say that Florida is not as well structured as Texas is.
Well, it's because you guys have to deal with like flooding and stuff, like I said, right?
So does Florida.
Well, I mean, like you guys have to deal with it a whole bunch and stuff,
It's the
like
same
to
as
where.
Florida. I know, we're the same. It's the same conditions. The exact same. We're both in a bowl. Surrounded by rivers of bullshit.
Luckily, I love
like,
swimming,
oh.
so we good. I'm good at least.
Man. You ain't gonna be swimming. What do you mean swimming?
Listen, at least I don't have to deal with. Well, I'm not gonna jinx. I'm not gonna try
I
and
dare
jinx
you.
myself, but at least we haven't like.
Dare you to go swimming in that Florida ocean.
I'm okay. Go deal with the fucking alligators they're everywhere now because everywhere got flooded even. Nah.
Listen,
Nah.
the last time I dealt with an alligator, I was enjoying myself because I just kept dragging him back to where he came from. It was funny to me because he was hissing at me. He didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah, he's not gonna try to do anything. He's not hungry. Also, humans are not like their best food source, so they really don't.
Yeah, but they'd probably
They
try
don't-
to attack him if they feel threatened.
They will attack if they feel threatened. All the alligators like, "Hey, bitch, I'm trying to get that baby." That's what it's. It's not thinking about you. It just thinks you're an asshole. That's all.
He's trying to get my turtles.
I don't know. I'm not being a FedEx driver. I'm sorry. No, don't even offer me.
Have to
Any
do everything on their truck before they go home, and they do like
any and all
hundreds of
courier
packages.
service, if you work for Amazon, if you work for FedEx, UPS, USPS, what's that other, DHL, any of those, you don't get to go home when you want to. You get to go home when they're done. And nobody really understands what that means until they do the first or second day of work. And then Amazon's not as bad when it comes to like loading and unloading, but it's worse when it comes to like how much you're gonna have to deal with. Like you'll have like, are you fucking kidding me? One guy for a whole apartment complex? But yeah, no shit. UPS, DHL, and the FedEx. Well, you're gonna have to learn how to carry manhandle 100 pounds like it's nothing.
I look at it as
Because
a
if you
good.
can't do
I
that,
look at
you're
something
gonna
like that
die.
though as a good like workout or something, if you can handle it.
Can you do it with no air conditioning and for 4 hours straight?
I live in no air conditioning all the time until I come
You
into
can
my
toss
room.
100-pound box. You can toss 100-pound boxes nonstop for 4 hours.
Yes,
I don't think so.
I work in a kitchen where we get giant bulk size things all of them the
You would
entire
have.
week.
You became way more, or actually way less, depending on what job you're doing now. But no, there's very few people that actually can do that. Most people don't last more than a year. How I know that is because the whole job rate for those jobs is literally 1 year turnover. People do it for a year and say, "Fuck that shit! I ain't doing that no more."
So you're sounding like somebody that has had to deal with it for some reason.
Dude, yeah, I've done all these jobs. I know all these jobs. I would be a machine operator, but I hate that they don't tell you what machine it is.
Yeah, that's what I hate about some jobs where they'll just tell you, you'll do this, but they don't give you like details of what this is.
He's like, "Oh, you're gonna be setting up equipment and material to run. What material? What equipment? You're gonna use helpers, load machines, in proper position." Okay, sounds like it's a process order job, which I get that, but I need to know what I'm working with to know if I can do it. It's like, oh, operates welding line. Well, that's not a machine operator. That's a welder, or like a what's called a sequencer. Physical check of quality of welds. That's quality checking. Okay, so obviously you got 3 jobs going on in here inside this job for a machine operator. Like you
Minecraft.
got a welder, a sorter, a quality checker, quality assurance. Well, how many other jobs we got in here? And let's see, maintenance. Oh, I got to maintenance my own machine, not just regular basic maintenance. Oh, okay. So I'm a maintenance man. Okay, so we got production, basic skills, and all this stuff. Okay, so you're telling me I'm gonna have 5 different jobs in one. I have to do 5 different jobs, and I'm only getting paid 30 an hour. When I could go find a job that's just machine operator, and it's just the machine to work that machine, and just service that machine, and that's it for 4. And then they say 20 and 30 an hour plus overtime, meaning I'm gonna work overtime. Like, I don't want to work overtime. What if I don't want to work? You don't want to be a quality worker. No, see, I want to go home and sleep. And be able to live my life. Thank you very much. Oh, and it's temp to hire. It's not even a full hire job. That's stupid. That is dumb. That is a very dumb job. God, you guys are bad.
He sounded a little bit upset.
I'm angry at how stupid it is. There are new jobs. Forklift operator. For 19 an hour in the evening? No. No, thank you. Wait, what is this? Are you trying to sell me a PC? Oh, because I went to go look up PCs. Yeah, that makes sense. You're right. That kind of happens when I start looking up shit. Damn it, Google.
I can't believe mine can
Stop.
support so much more RAM than I thought.
You you'd be yeah. It's current gen. I'm not too surprised. It's just yours is an odd number, which just means it's overclocked. Which that's okay. You know, that just means more benefit for you if you were like doing something cool with it. You know.
All I'm really gonna be using for is gaming and whatever. That's about it.
Just in gaming and streaming, yeah. So it's like.
Like, I'm not gonna go super high with the stuff because I'm not gonna do like you and try to create games. I don't have any reason to want to.
People are really pissed off at Nintendo. Goddamn. Nintendo be messing up. Poor DSP. He can't seem to be doing.
I got 14 diamonds from that. Nice.
What the hell?
Over here, see, the funny thing is, when you never want diamonds because you're not like even busy getting them anymore, they pop up like nothing.
Somebody made the Doomslayer shield. Whoa! It's so freaking cool.
I was.
Oh, it works! It actually functional! Ah!
At first, you sounded unexcited about it. And you were just like being a sarcastic "wow," and then now you sound extremely excited about it.
I was excited, sort of, because it's cool because somebody made it, right? Because it
Yeah.
looks cool. But it has a chainsaw blade on the outer rim of it. And somebody just made it to where it actually is a chainsaw shield. It's just like, oh shit, that's some scary shit. That is a sketchy ass shield, man. Just think about it. You have a shield that if at any time gets knocked back into you, will chop your own head off.
Don't know about that one.
Because it's a chainsaw shield. It's so cool.
Yeah, where is this thing? Can I take it for?
Oh my god, it's so cool. It cut. Oh my god.
Where is this thing at? And can I please take it for a test
Here.
run?
Here, I'll show you. It's funny. It's funny. Here. Here, go check that out.
I'll check it out in a second. I'm curious.
It's so good.
Jesus Christ, I think Discord's on to break my eardrums over here. Okay, I'm scared. What the heck? I don't want anybody. I don't think I want anybody chasing me with that.
Comes at me, and that's the shield they bring. I'm like, you know what?
Fuck this, and I'm out.
I drop my gun, drop my weapons, go fuck it. You win. Dude, the shield bash alone will kill me. Cause to use a weapon like that, you have to be strong enough to know that you can't get that shield knocked back into you. So if you're using that, that guy is tough as shit.
Oh yeah, so what do you think of my awesome, like, creation that I've made over here? It makes it where I can get infinite lava.
I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. What do you want me to see? Hold on. Oh, yeah, I did this before.
Yeah, dripstone, I see dripstone is so useful because of stuff like this. I know they literally made it specifically for doing something like this for a cauldron. I'm using the lava for, like, fuel for furnaces and stuff. And also just kind of have something to fill up at the side.
What are they? A mana rock? So it's...
Isn't that one
Wait,
of those,
what
like,
is-
things off of Wait, no, not white
It's made
clover.
of lapis lazuli. Wait, what kind of beeswax?
Huh? Well, there's only one in this, and it's like a honeycomb or something.
Oh yeah, so regular beeswax and lapis powder. Ooh, that's really cool looking. Oh. They boil it. They make them into balls and then boil it.
You know what's funny to me? Obsidian in real life is nowhere even close to what Obsidian in Minecraft is nowhere near close to what Obsidian actually is in real life.
Yeah.
Because Obsidian in real life actually just shatters extremely easily. But it does look really cool when you polish it and stuff like that. Good God, there's a bunch of lava. Luckily, in the overworld, you can use water. Unlike see, if I could use water in the Nether, I would have already had all that lava cleared because I could just collect a bunch of obsidian. And then I would have built like a giant obsidian wall around people's bases outside their claim. And they'll be like, why? And I'll say, because it's funny.
That's AI art. the funny. The hell? What the hell? Whoa. Okay. That's lit. All right, that's pretty cool. I'll be learning.
Jeez. Which could take beacons and like stack the effects if you do more and more. Like if you did haste 2 on a beacon and then did haste 2 on another one, it would like stack it. But it don't.
Do it. What's Gray doing?
Sleeping.
He's not online because he's online.
He's like sitting there offline, like with his thing, but he's
Oh, just-
actually asleep.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm being attacked by the thing that killed a hardcore Minecraft player. It was very, very, very difficult to kill.
Explosions. Uppity. God damn. Anti-tank rifle? God damn.
Ew.
Oh my god.
But she's playing Elden Ring right now.
Elden his ring. Meow. Meow.
Oh, became a cat.
Meow.
I'm going to blow up the moon.
Made of cheese. What will come out when you blow it up?
Jeez.
Quesadillas. What are we doing over here? What is this? What it doing? Why not? Why not? Oh wait, what's that other movie? Let me look up that other movie first. I can't get it. At least not right now. Not okay. I'll rent it later. See movie to watch again. Why? Shit. Yum yum sauce. Okay. Contains egg. In other words, I will poop. I like how they make certain ingredients and stuff, right? And they have to tell you what's in it, right?
For what?
Like they'll have to tell you like certain ingredients because usually they're the most allergic ingredients. So you know, like
Oh wait, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
mayonnaise, eggs, stuff like that, right?
And
Look
like they'll
at the
have a
bottle.
little description saying like it contains wheat or contains soy or something like that
Whatever,
too.
yeah, whatever. But I like the fact that it's like that because even though you don't have allergies, if you know your body well or you know what does what to your body, it's like nobody really thinks about it. But eggs are a diuretic. So they're really good at making you piss and making you shit. And anything that's coupled with eggs and mayonnaise, that's guaranteed. So like what? So this is like soybean oil, water, sugar, egg yolks, apple cider. Oh my god! So already piss and shit. All right,
Those eggs and mayonnaise, you said.
yeah. So
So
eggs and mayonnaise.
something like potato salad.
Potato salad would the funny thing about potato salad is if you eat it hot, yes, it will make you go.
I love
If
eating
you eat
it
it
warm.
if you eat it cold, no, it will not. The deciding factor is the fact that that you eat it cold. Now, usually when you make that stuff, you usually like boil eggs, right?
Yeah, the one my mom usually makes, we end up eating it warm or hot or
Yeah.
whatever.
So, do you go to restroom within 30 minutes after you eat?
Yeah, kinda. It's because I eat it's because I eat a pile.
No, yeah, because you ate it warm. So what's supposed to happen is you make that right out of boiled eggs, but you let the boiled eggs get cold, and then you chop them up and put it in, and you mix it into the mix, and you then you put it in the fridge, right? You let it sit there for about 6 to 8 hours, and then after that you can eat it. If you eat it before this time, da 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 da, poop.
Duh. Man, you have the same mind with that.
No, it's just like I know what like things do. So when I'm looking at
No, I mean
this
the
sauce,
Mario music thing.
yeah, look. I bought this sauce because I was kind of like I want something different, right? I don't want to buy honey mustard or ketchup or barbecue or anything. I want something new, right? A new sauce to dip my chicken in. You know what I mean? Or put it on my stuff, right?
Yeah.
And this stuff is like in the section where like the Chinese, Japanese, and Mexican food is. You know that special aisle dedicated for other stuff. So I'm looking at this and I go, La Choy Yum Yum Sauce. I'm like, that name just stands out. I'm
Oh
like, Yum
yeah,
Yum
that
Sauce.
reminds me when I was up in school.
No. So it looks like, what I would compare it to. It looks like the same coloring and the same consistency as the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Well, I was gonna say the
But it's
color of
not-
it kind of makes me think of the color of a Thousand Island dressing or something.
Yeah, there you go. There, yeah. But it's got that like peach, brownish tone. It's like a tan, right? And it says, yeah, creamy, sweet, and tangy Japanese style steakhouse sauce. That's great for dipping. Drizzle it over your egg rolls, steak, chicken, seafood, salads, vegetables, and vegetables, rice, whatever. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. And I'm like, I read that list and I said salads. Oh, so this is just Thousand Island dressing, but kind of like a special thing, right? Like it's got special ingredients that make a certain flavor. That's really interesting to have with meat or to have with like other things, right? And I haven't even opened it, but I read the ingredients. It's like contains egg. I'm like,
Majority
So
of
in
stuff
other
like that contains
you're
egg.
telling me I'm gonna poop. That's what you're telling me, okay? If I eat this cold, I'm fine. If I eat this hot, I will poop.
Which a majority of sauces is cold, so
No, some sauces that when you buy it, you just open it and use it, then you refrigerate it, right? Not all sauces are immediately cold, you know what I mean? Like, you don't do that with mustard too much. Some people don't even put mustard in the fridge. So, there's other things that are like that, you know what I mean? But this stuff has soybean oil, sugar, water, egg yolks, apple cider vinegar, tomato paste, distilled vinegar, 2%, less than 2% of Dijon mustard, mustard seed, vinegar, salt. I don't know what. You already put like mustard, white wine, citric acid, tartaric acid, turmeric spice, more salt. Garlic
wait, they have a
pepper,
spice that gives you tumors? Oh no. Could you imagine that? That actually being something that happens?
cayenne pepper sauce, aged cayenne peppers, distilled vinegar. That already said distilled vinegar. Why did it say distilled vinegar twice? Ah! Okay. And it's saying water and salt again. What is like this two set of shit? Alright. I don't know. The ingredients are somewhat duplicated and all messed up. But man, it's a lot of sodium in this bad boy. 120 grams of sodium? Holy shit. Oh, you're talking milligrams? 5% of my daily value. Yeah, might as well just chug salt. That's some good yum yum sauce, I'm telling you what.
I love just saying the name. When we were in school, we would say, "Oh man, the sauce that you go to, yum yum sauce."
Yum yum sauce.
The all new yum yum sauce. That name is just hilarious to me. Like, I mean, it's good, but it's just the name just it's just hilarious.
That's just what they call it.
It still is funny. I'm just like,
But I looked at everything. I was looking at Oriental stuff because I'm like, you know what? I want something different. You know what I mean? I want different sauces. I also want different foods. I sometimes get bored of eating meat and stuff like that, and I just eat tofu. I go vegetarian for like a week. Like I get tired of certain foods. So I just cook different things, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna try tofu this week. All right. Then I had to learn how to cook tofu, and I do different types of things. Like, what the fuck? There's like regular tofu, firm tofu, chewy tofu. Like there's different tofus because they all require you to cook it differently, so you could get like the same similar effect as if you're eating meat.
I've never had tofu before either.
Tofu's the shit.
Is it really
Good
good?
tofu, regular good tofu is good. It's hard. Like I can tell you it's good, but if you go to a place and just get some random ass tofu, it might not work out too well for you. But if you're gonna get anything that's tofu, I would recommend go to like a Vietnamese restaurant and then get tofu, like a tofu dish. Like there's types of egg rolls or vegetarian that are with tofu. Those are really good. But you know, but the if the tofu is done really well, the funniest thing is it tastes like it has the consistency of meat, right? Like it's that same chew, that same bite. But the flavor that could be of the tofu is anything you want a tofu of, right? Tofu just absorbs whatever flavor you put with it. So if you put like certain vegetables you really really like, guess what? The tofu is gonna taste like that.
I think I'm gonna rebrand the Nether Yacht Hole.
Oh my god.
Great.
I'm gonna call it the Pit of Hell.
Good morning.
Good evening. Good afternoon.
I bought some yum sauce.
That name is
Is it
still
yum yum?
hilarious.
I bought some yum sauce. I'm gonna try it as soon as like I have a reason to eat something chicken.
Grayson, look at the pyramid that I've been
Oh
working
my
on.
god.
Bryce, you want to know why I have that guess for the units as well?
Well, I mean, it's a really good guess because it's something I would probably think of too.
Wait.
Huh?
Well, hold on. Before you say, why are you're carving out a pyramid that's an inverse pyramid, right? I get that. It's really cool.
But why the fuck didn't you change the walls?
Oh, I am. Don't worry. This is
Oh,
just an
okay.
outline.
Okay, no, you're just bothering my ADHD. That's all I'm
But the
asking.
walls look cool.
The,
I
t-
want
the
them to
top
be-
the top tip of it is gonna be red, like
Like that-
redstone blocks.
It was as long as there's like a decoration instead of it looking like a fucking splotchy mess. It's all good. I don't care as long as you fix it.
Oh no, I'm gonna make a bunch of smooth, like different smooth stone type things and put it all over the walls to give it
Oh,
a
that'd
cool
be
design.
badass. Okay.
Like
Continue, Gray. I'm
you know
sorry.
how like you could take the diorite, andesite, and the granite and make them into the polished and the blackstone and stuff. I'm gonna do something
Just
like
do
that.
it. Just do it.
But I need to actually make it first.
Gray, you may continue. I'm sorry.
I apologize. I don't care. But one of my biggest guesses to it is as to why is because they introduced this completely new mechanic that we hadn't seen before during the anniversary. What else did they introduce during the anniversary we hadn't seen before? Tap mechanics during featured attacks, like with Vegito Blue. The only character that had that after him
Game?
was Ultra Gogeta 4, who also came out during the anniversary.
What game?
Dragon Ball Legends.
Mobile game. And its anniversary is
What-
happening in like 2
What
days.
game?
Dragon Ball Legends. And
It's one of those
uh,
gotcha games on a phone.
Oh,
It's a
that's why I
Dragon
don't
Ball.
know it.
It's a Dragon Ball mobile game using the Xenoverse engine.
That's why I don't know it. Okay.
Yeah.
Not
Uh,
using the Xenoverse engine. It's using that card game engine.
I'm meaning like they're using the Xenoverse models and stuff.
And I mean, they literally a lot of the characters in it uses the voice lines from some of the Xenoverse characters.
It uses Xenoverse voice lines,
Ew, ew.
fighters. It uses like just their game voice lines. So, but I'm guessing that it's gonna be the same here with the synchro gauges with the duo units. Just they aren't fusing; they're becoming one singular character. That's a transformation. Because
Play
they-
that game, but I should not play that game.
it's very pay to win.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Yeah, they made it a
Guys, it's a-
competitive
it's
type
a-
PvP game
If, I,
also.
if I'm not making money from paying money, then it's no point.
It's a PvP gotcha game.
Yeah,
That
if I'm
should
not,
explain itself.
if I gotta pay money and I'm not making money back, I don't want to play it. Like that's my rule with like games that I gotta put money. For.
Games like gotcha games
Play-
like
play
like
Dokkan
Legends
Battleground.
and Dokkan, I play them to collect. I don't play them to like
Don't
beat
get
stuff
money
in it
from
like
Dokkan.
Grayson. And well, Grayson, I don't know what he does.
Dokkan is a complete PvE gotcha game. There's no PvP aspects in it at all or anything.
Then
The only
don't-
competitive thing is a leaderboard thing for like if you're doing the world tournament, which is you just fighting AI that is based off teams that people had made in the world tournament thing.
Legends has PvE in a story mode, but
That's just the story mode, though.
yeah,
You
and
went-
it
you
has
went-
some events, but it's supposed to be a PvP gotcha game. I don't know why you'd ever put PvP and gotcha together, because people can become broken very easily by just spending money on the game. So
Yeah.
Da, 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 Ewa, Ewa.
Not that it's not fun. It's fun.
What was I doing? Oh, right.
Well, you were talking about a job
No, I was
earlier.
talking about you. Oh, that was like a long time ago. I already applied to it.
Oh, you were talking about tofu and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was talking about tofu. Yeah, but
you can't stream YouTube on Discord console, can you?
I think you can. But
Let me test. I doubt I
probably-
can.
I probably wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, I probably can't anyway. Let me check.
I know you can't stream movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
puts
you can
a.
live stream
I
while the
think
graphics
if you're
running.
trying to do it on Discord, it'll just make a black screen, kind of like what it did with
It won't let me
the other
screen
day.
share it anyway.
No, there's a way to go around that. I'm just not going to want to do it.
There is something I wanted to one more thing I forgot to show you, Bryce. So I'm just gonna send you it on Discord.
I might look at it.
You'll want to look at it.
He's just spoiling everything for the game. Oh, cool. I kind of figured as much that it would come soon. I kind of figured one of these packs
It's coming
would have
sooner
it.
than you think.
Well, if they're already revealing it, it's been coming like a few weeks, isn't it? Jeez. I like that YouTube on Discord wants to destroy my ears. I just was jokingly telling Grayson that you demand him join, just as a joke. Oh, literally in 2 days. Nice. I gotta re-download the game again. And by that I mean I have to just re-put it back over on my other thing. Dragon Ball Xenoverse, they put Daima stuff on it. I am so. Funny how as soon as Grayson joins, everybody wants to join. Memorial Day is Monday. Grayson, I get paid next week. Is it Goku Day? It keeps, for some reason, feels like it's something I know the answer to, and I just don't know. Oh, yeah. That is the gray statement. I am excited for the Donkey Kong game, though. Yeah. Oh, I thought you played one time. Oh, I thought you were playing Hollow Knight. and he completely destroyed his ears for a temporary time. But it was hilarious. guess so. I have never played, but I guess so. That's what it sounds like, at least. You know, out of all things, you'd think a resting spot would be what a save should be called.